Welcome back, Mike from MusicWorks Gym. Why do we call it MusicWorks? Because we lift to a different tune, a healthy and safe tune. We're glad you're here for another installment on calves. This week we're talking about the incline leg press calf raise. It can be done in two different fashions, which is really interesting. It can be done one leg at a time or two. Because we have the additional stability of the machine itself, we're able to isolate one leg at a time, two, and believe it or not, reverse calf raises, which are essential and you should be incorporating, just like the seated, in every one of your calf routines, because it's a hard muscle to develop, the tibialis. It really is just the dorsal, it's very difficult. So today we're in the seated, the incline leg press machine, forgive me, and we place our feet here. Now, one of the things gyms will tell you is you're not supposed to have these released, but for us, we're releasing. It's a very simple process. Again, the knees, do not lock them down. That is putting additional stress that you do not need on your joints. Even with a leg press. With a leg press in particular, you should never get any further than there. You should not lock your knees. There should be continual tension and never lock out, even when putting it, racking it up. So we keep our knees ever so slightly bent. Again, we can get a full stretch and then height. Full stretch and height. Now with this, we can, again, just like every other exercise, use a light weight for a full stretch. Don't go too far because it does put additional stress on the ball of your foot. And we go up high. As we progressively get heavier and heavier, you're going to find the motion is more restricted. But one of the nice things about this is that I like doing this, is I like doing them one leg at a time. And that's, I'll give you a preview. One of the routines that we call for is doing 10 reps with the right foot. And then the second you get to the top, you do 10 with the left foot. And once you've completed the 10th there, we do 9 with the right, 9 with the left, 8 with the right, 8 with the... By the time you get to 1, you're crying, basically. But it's a very good routine. This is very similar to the donkey calf raise, which I don't have the machine for, or the standing. We're still working the gastrocnemius because of the position of our leg is straight. We are not bent where the soleus attaches as opposed to the gastrocnemius. So this kind of motion, very similar to the standing. It's different because it doesn't put the pressure on your spine that you get from the standing calf raise, and because we do have this variable of really being able to work one foot at a time. Work smart, work safe. But now the free tip. In this case, what I like to do sometimes is also the reverse calf raise right on the machine. I finish up my set of one legs, and unfortunately I got that bar right there that does stop them, so I go up really close on my heels, pull them up tight, touch the toes, pull them up tight. This is the tibialis dorsi machine, which we have, just not out here, which works them very well. Light weights, you don't need much, and again, high reps. Tibialis is what protects your shin. I had a hammer once hit me on the shin. The development of my tibialis in particular helped when the hammer hit it. I didn't break any bones. But this is a very good exercise, develops curve in the front. It just adds a little beef around the front of your calves too. And as your brachialis, as your gastrocnemius spreads out, it just gives it a lot thicker look to it. So we're going to be discussing different routines in particular. I've given you a preview into it. This is a substitute for the standing calf raise. It's a very nice substitute because honestly you can sit here, sip your water, have a drink, relax, read the newspaper for a second or two, and then get on to your next set. Remember, always train safe, train smart, incorporating different weights, different routines, different techniques into your routine will help develop your calves quicker because they are a stubborn muscle. 3 times a week, honestly, 3 times a week is a prime number for most bodybuilders that really want to develop their calves. Any questions, comments, you can email me at mike@musicworksstudio. That's mike@musicworksstudio.com. And we hope that you train safe, train healthy. Until the next episode, we'll see you then. Thanks.